Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today I have a little bit of a mini Character Warehouse haul for you. A few weeks ago I ended up taking one of my children for some last minute shopping to one of the outlet malls, and I did stop into the Character Warehouse even though I wasn't on a shopping trip, and I did discover that they had a ton of Alex and Ani bracelets, so I did pick up quite a few of those. But I simply wasn't able to do any kind of a haul video or even think about getting things out to people before Christmas. So they are still left here and they are still available. So we're just gonna throw everything together, anything that I recently picked up at the Character Warehouse, as well as any of the items that I have left over from canceled orders due to non-payment. So if there is something in the mini haul that you are interested in, please just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. When I open an invoice, I charge a $10 shopping fee, but it covers the entire invoice. So whether you get one item or 5 items or 10 items, it doesn't matter. There's a $10 shopping fee that is applied as soon as I open that invoice, and then I will be closing those invoices regardless of how many things that you purchase. So if it's 1 or 5 or 10 or however many items, whatever you get from the mini haul will be what is on that one invoice, and I will try to get those out to you between today and tomorrow. All that I ask is if you do see something that you're interested in and you send me an email, that you please make sure that you send payment right along with that, so that I'm not sitting and waiting to see if I'm going to be getting paid for items. I would get those shipped out to you, or I am more than happy to store items for anybody that needs that if you would prefer to wait until I do my next shopping trip, which is currently scheduled for this coming Friday. So I will open the window to accept new orders for my next upcoming shopping trip tomorrow on the 1st. So if anybody is interested in having me do a little bit of shopping for you at the Character Warehouse, you may send those wish lists in to me starting tomorrow. Today's haul video, it just happens to be what I have. These are going to be their own separate standalone invoices, and then if you want me to do some shopping later in the week, I can certainly do that for you. Now, those of you that are existing customers, I want you to be aware for today, it's a $10 shopping fee like I always have done. But starting the next time I do a shopping trip, which will of course be this coming Friday, I am going to be changing my price structure. So it will no longer be just $10 flat. It'll be $10 or 20% of the merchandise cost, which is in line with what everybody else has been doing in terms of personal shopping. And I'm going to be updating my process video for everybody and loading that within the next day or so. So just keep in mind, if you do want me doing a special shopping trip for you, if you want me shopping for you when I go on Friday, please keep that in mind. The shopping fee is going to potentially be higher than what you are used to paying. And I'll explain all of that and what the justification is when I do my updated process video. But as far as the haul today goes, this is our last outing with a $10 flat rate shopping fee, and again it covers the entire invoice. So just real quick, if you see something you want, you send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I open the invoice for you. It is first come first serve, so if there is only one of a particular item, you may not end up getting that one, but I will try to communicate with you as quickly as possible as to whether or not you were able to secure individual items that you had requested. I have a ton of different things, lots of pins, lots of clothing, a ton of Alex and Ani bracelets, toys and things like that. So come on along and hopefully you enjoy this little bit of a Character Warehouse mini haul. Okay, so I do have a few of the Christmas tree popcorn buckets and Jingle Bell sippers. I think I have actually 1 Jingle Bell sipper left, maybe 2, and I know that I have 3 actually of the Christmas tree popcorn buckets. So if anybody did want those, the Christmas tree popcorn bucket is $25 and the Jingle Bell sipper is $20. I also have one of the jack-o'-lantern from the Halloween party, the candle holder, where you just simply put the little candle in the back there and then it comes out the front. I want to say that this was $14.99, originally $27.99, and it was $14.99, but I only have 1 of those. kind of keeping with the holiday theme, I do have one set of the Christmas towels. These were $9.99, and you can see kind of the pattern there. And then I do have two of the Small World ornament for $4.99, one of the Pluto ornament for $4.99, and I do still have one of the Halloween tumblers. I'll light that up for you so that you can see. It's a light up tumbler. And I want to say that this was, I don't know, I think it was $3.99. So I do have one of those left. I was able to pick up a few of these Mickey and Friends limited release magic bands. I'll show you kind of what the back looks like. And it does have the 2019 logo on there, but this is really, it's Mickey and Friends, and these were $7.99. And then I do still have two of the Minnie Mouse red and white magic bands, which were also $7.99. So I do have one of each of the sets of the buttons, the Looking for More Thingamabobs, and I'm Here for All the Rose Gold, and then Meet Me at the People Mover and Meet Me at the Purple Wall. Both of those were $1.99. Two of the Light Up Castle pens, $4.99, I believe those were each. And then these came from an order that I've kind of been sitting on for quite a few months. So I have one Minnie Mouse nerd and one Goofy nerd, $3.99 each, and those are little click pens. I have two of the Maleficent pens, one of the Can You Feel the Love Tonight pins, I should say, I'm sorry, and then one of the Day of the Dead pins, and those were, I want to say, so this one is $3.99, and of course that's not labeled, and that's not labeled, but I believe that these were all $7.99. Okay, so as far as tote bags go, I do have a Leader of the Club tote bag for $9.99. I also have one of the Small World drawstring bags for $9.99, and this is two-sided. Let's take a look here so that you can see everything, and it's got that little zipper pouch there. And then I do still have one of the tapestry totes of the Cinderella Castle for $19.99. All right, kind of continuing with the bags, I do have one of the Millennial Pink little wallets that they have here for $24.99. I do have one of the Tiana makeup case bags. This is a gorgeous, it's a Danielle Nicole bag. I'm going to leave it in the packaging. But I want to say that this was, I think it was $32 when I purchased that. And then I have one of the pizza bags as well. Let's see here. Of course, it doesn't have a tag, but this one I want to say was $37.99. And then there is the Spin Me teacup bag for $9.99, a Madame Leota makeup case for $7.99. And then I do have one of the reusable large totes, and this was $3. As far as kind of the kids' toys, I do have one of the Animator Collection Belle dolls. She was $14.99. Then I do, this isn't really a toy, but I just tucked it in here. I do still have some of those food string lights. I bought those for $19.99, but I understand that they've dropped the price. So I'm perfectly fine if somebody wants those for $9.99. And then I do have a Wreck-It Ralph set. This is a multi-figurine set for $12.99. And I do have one of those Funko Pops. This is the plain Crazy figure. And it's not marked, but let's see here. I want to say that these were $7.99 when I purchased those. I do still have one each of the ceramic tumblers, $7.99 for each of them. This is the pink Dream Big, and this is the blue My Happy Place tumbler. And those were originally $22.99, and they had those down to $7.99. I do have a few of the phone cases still. These were $7.99. This is for an iPhone 7 or 6S. It's your Mickey silhouette. Then I have two of this little Minnie Mouse with the gorgeous kind of raised pink flowers here. That one's for an iPhone X or XS, and this one is for an iPhone XS Max. This one here is Where Dreams Come True. It's kind of one of those signs just as you are entering the park. This is for an iPhone XS Max, and again, all of the cell phone cases are $7.99. I do still have two of the Moana postcards. These were $1.99. They were originally $5.99, but $1.99. And then I still have one of these gorgeous Bon Appetit Mickey Mouse prints from the Food and Wine Festival. This is just kind of gorgeous. It's still on its plastic wrapping and it's matted. That one is $19.99. I do still have two hats. This is the famous hat for $7.99, and then the Be Different, Timothy Mouse one, Be Different, for $7.99. And then I do have a set of the Ariel and Ursula socks, and those were $4.99. I do have one of the character surfboard beach towels. This was $9.99, so I do have that. And then I also have a pair of the 2019 Minnie Mouse, or Mickey Mouse, I guess I could say, headband. This it's the graduation headband with the tassel. And let's see here so that you can see the writing on the side. It says class of 2019. These were $14.99, so if anybody wanted those, just let me know. And then I do have one of the pin lanyard holders, I guess I should say. It's a little clip that goes at the bottom of your lanyard, but it's the little jack-o'-lantern, and this was $6.99. I do have a Tinkerbell jewelry set here with the matching earrings. You can see her there, and then there are her earrings. This was originally $19.99, and I believe that they were selling these for $6.99. And then I have one of the Keys to the Kingdom set, or keychains. This was $4.99. All right, so now we're gonna dig into some of the jewelry. I have several of the Alex and Ani Make Your Own Magic silver bracelets. These are $9.99. And then I have, let's see here, Choose Your Dream in silver. And then I do still have one of the Disney Parks Pandora's sets from months and months and months ago. This is from the Food and Wine Festival. It was a two-piece set, and they dropped the price all the way down to $12.99. I do still have one of those left. All right, so I have quite a few of the Alex and Ani in gold bracelets. This is the Ariel Follow Your Dreams. And then let's see here. This is one of the wrapping bracelets, but it says magic on it, and it's got the different beads. Now, all of these Alex and Ani are $9.99. This one is the Tink Happy Thoughts in gold, also $9.99. This one I absolutely adore. I might keep one of these for myself. This is that Mickey Filigree wrap for $9.99. And then a Cinderella, let's see here if I can get that to focus. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and that is also in gold for $9.99. Okay, so now my silver Alex and Ani, I have Unlock the Magic, which is the Jasmine one for $9.99. I do have a Pocahontas one, which I have not seen that very often, and that says Make Your Own Path. And then I have several of the Minnie Mouse in silver. It's the Minnie Mouse bow. And then let's see here. This one is Believe in Yourself, and that's an Elsa one, again for $9.99. I do have an extra large in the Walt Disney World kind of retro print with that 71. And then I also have a Best Day Ever with kind of that Mickey Mouse silhouette there. That's a size extra large. Both of these are $9.99. I do have a yellow Tale as Old as Time gorgeous t-shirt. This is a double extra large, and it's got the little bell rose here on the bottom. This is $14.99 down from $39.99, and again, that is a double extra large for $14.99. Then I also have one of the red Disney Dream, it's a cruise line shirt, so a Disney Dream shirt in a size large. Let's see here, and this was $13.99. I do still have one of the Hocus Pocus Villains Spirit jerseys for $18.99. I know we've all seen these, but I'll just flip this over so that you can get a better look at the back. This is the Villain Spooktacular, Hocus Pocus Villain Spooktacular. You've got your Sanderson sisters on there, and again, that is $18.99. I do have this kind of Mickey through the years kind of a retro feel, but it's definitely a Mickey through the years where you've got all the different versions of Mickey Mouse in the silhouette of Mickey. This is a t-shirt size small, and it is $9.99, originally $29.99. And then just because I just happened to run across it, I also have a set of the patched Fantasyland patches for $7.99. Those were originally $19.99. Right, so this shirt did not come from the Character Warehouse. This was one that I actually purchased online from a vendor, and somehow they ended up sending me the exact wrong size. They said they didn't want it back when I exchanged it for the other one, and there is nobody in my family that wanted this. So I do have it available if anybody wants it. All I want for Christmas is a baby Yoda. It's absolutely adorable. So that one, I mean, I think I spent like $20 on it, but I can certainly, if somebody wants that for $15, I just want to see it get a good home. So if somebody wants that, just let me know. And again, that's a size small. All right, so I have one dress shop dress left. This is a kid's size. This is a size large. Let's see here. Originally $78 down to $24.99. I do still have this available. It's the snack dress if anybody wanted that. And then also, as far as kids go, I have this really, really cute pink Minnie Mouse onesie. This is, let's see here, this is a newborn size for $9.99. And then I also have one in a newborn size for the Born to be Fay Mouse, if anybody was interested in that. And let's get the price there. That was $12.99, but I'm fine with $9.99 if anybody wanted that onesie either. Okay, and I did find another box of some goodies. I have a Lotso Snuggle Snapper. That was $7.99. And I have a 2019 Light Up Lanyard. I want to say that these were $2.99. Then I have a Stitch pen, and he does the whole light up situation here. Let's see, so that you can see his anger level. $4.99, or badness level, I should say. I do have an Ohana patch, and I want to say that was $3.99. Then I do have one of these really cute princess tumblers that was originally $14.99, and I want to say it was $4.99 when I purchased it. One of the Toy Story 4 multi-action figurine set for $12.99. And then I do have one of the Dorbs Pirates collectibles. This was $3.99, so I do have that available. All right, so that does it for the mini haul, with one exception. I should actually say two exceptions. The other day I did open one of my latest subscription boxes, and I decided that I think I'm done with the subscription boxes, all of them, to be quite honest. Because when I stop and I look and I see how much money I spend on those subscription boxes, I could easily turn around and I could go and purchase myself any number of items that I really, really would love to have. Or, hey, here's an idea, maybe even drop that into a savings account or plan for a trip or something like that. So I have decided to cancel all of my subscription boxes, and it was quite fortuitous because the one that I have really loved out of all of them getting, the Magic at Your Door, I have loved that, and I was really thinking, should I keep it, should I keep it? And then I opened my last box, not doing a video for it because I just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. It was gonna be my last one. I just wanted to enjoy it for myself, and I have to say, I didn't enjoy the box very much at all. So it was kind of a perfect thing. It's like they knew I had already made the decision. I canceled the subscription before I even opened the box, so it was already a done deal, but there were several items in there that I do not want. I'm not going to be keeping them, so I'm going to go ahead and put those available in this little bit of a mini haul in case there is anybody out there that would like one of these. So one of them is this Oh My Disney Prince calendar, and I'll just kind of flip it open so that you can see. On each month they have a different prince and then like a little saying. So that one's Stealing Hearts. And then this one here, You Mermaid for Me. I mean, just kind of punny and just kind of silly, but those are all of the different ones on the back there, you can see. Now the price tag on this is $14.95. Obviously, that's not something that, I got it in the subscription box. So if somebody would like it for $10, I am perfectly fine handing that off to somebody else. That's not a calendar that I'm going to be using. And then, this one, it's just so funny to me, and if you watch Tony on Tip of the Ears, you will understand exactly why. In my subscription box, where I have been very, very specific that I am a personal shopper at the Character Warehouse, and I would love not to get outlet items unless it's something I've specifically requested, I have a clock. Now, The clock is lovely, actually. I have one in my classroom. I do like the clock. I already have one. But this has been sitting at the Character Warehouse for months and months and months. It is the bane of Tony's existence. And unfortunately, I got one in my latest subscription box. So let's take a look here. This originally listed for $39.99. When I purchased mine for, I think it was $19.99, and I know they just recently had a price drop, but I don't know exactly what the price drop is. So again, if somebody would like one of those stupid clocks that Tony likes to talk about for $10, it's yours. I am more than happy to hand that up to anyone who is interested. Hello, Miss Iris. So that kind of does it for the mini haul. As a reminder, if you are interested in any of the items that you saw, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I will open the invoice. A $10 shopping fee is added to it, which kind of goes to me for all of the shopping and things like that I have done. And then you just pay the cost of what I paid for it, as well as any of the taxes that were paid and the PayPal fees on the merchandise. And then I will get things either boxed up to ship it to you, or I am more than happy to store it once you've paid for your items. Hello, girls. I am more than happy to store it for you free of charge if you think that you're going to be placing any upcoming orders, even if it's not for this next trip, but down the road. So if that's something that you'd like to do. My bins are completely open because I ended up getting the strong majority of everything shipped to the people that I had been storing things for. So there's a ton of space if anybody does need to store anything. So if you have questions, just feel free to send me an email, mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. And until our next video, bye-bye.